Years ago, I heard the phrase, you can be right or you can be rich. I just wish I would have learned this lesson a little earlier.
Cowboy.
Welcome to a daily dose of greatness class with your host, Trevor Crane, my daddy. He is going to help you take your life and business to the next level.
Here I come to save the day.
Trevor Crane here, 11-time #1 best-selling author and the founder of Epic Author Publishing, coming to you live every day so you can plug in every day to build your ideal business so you can live your ideal life.
If my daddy can do it, then anybody can do it because he's a weirdo.
You're supposed to make me sound cool.
All right, admission time. Just recently, a friend of mine, a mentor of mine, told me how important it is that I stop doing so many things. And I'm working on this, I'm working on that. I am one busy dude. Like, I'm up early in the morning. Sometimes I'm up at 4 a.m. on a regular basis where I can go out and do all the things I need to do for my personal and professional life to get the day going. And then I got a ton of projects I'm working on during the day. And I have been fighting for those projects. And the truth is, the next step of my evolution when it comes to earning more is to let go of some of those things that I have been thinking should take up all my time. I just had a conversation with one of my clients just a couple of days ago, and she was making she was just saying that she had a lot of difficulty making progress on her new project. This new project, by the way, that's getting her paid, like in a really fat way. And check it out. For, I think it was 8-9 months ago, she was working with me and her business partner, and I gave them a profitable path to monetize their mission. And we worked out a core offer that was going to offer massive transformational value to their clients, and then also give them more freedom, give these two business partners more freedom. And they liked the idea, and they helped create the entire program. And we based their core offer around the question, how can we best serve our clients and give ourselves more freedom? And as we did that, they went ahead and had this amazing program, but they were incongruent with the offer. They had difficulty making the sale. They were scared. And so they second guessed it. And and by the way, this was a high ticket offer. This is an offer for multiple thousands of dollars. And so instead, because they were scared of sales, they decided, no. They needed to be right. They're like, this is too expensive for my clientele. I don't think they're going to want to spend this amount of money. So they went ahead and fought for making offers that were at the most $100 or $200. And that was fine. They went out and made a few sales. And you can imagine, if you make a few sales, times $100 or so, make a few $100. Just recently, they embraced their new offer again. They came back. It took them like 9 months to go ahead and come back to it and say, okay, you're right. We should be offering this core offer. We made the value of the program $9,000. Like, in every way you can look at it, this thing is an amazing program. It'll help the people, their prospects and their clients, create tremendous results. And the price is a little high for my clients. They're saying, God, I just don't know if we can charge that. And it's a group program that will help their clients lose weight and get healthy and do a lot of cool stuff. And so they decided to offer it at $3,500, which is still a freaking great price for them, because now they can scale their business. And check it out, they've just recently sold, I think, like 6 or 7 of these programs for $3,500. Like, you do the math. That's within the last 30 days, I believe, they've made those offers. And then the funny thing is that one of the business partners was arguing with me the other day saying, well, I've just got too much to do. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. And what's happening is that she's making the choice to not do her money-making activity first. This isn't exactly accurate. So she's listening to this right now. She's going to be like, no, I'm not, you bastard. So that's my point is, she was making arguments for all of how busy she is. Where some of my friends that are making the most money and having the most impact are more intelligent about how they spend their time. And as I've just acknowledged to you guys, I had to admit I'm guilty of the same thing. Running around, working on 17 projects at the same time, it's just hard to keep all those balls up in the air. So my goal is to simplify. Now, we're talking about you can be right or you can be rich. This also extends to your other relationships. You can be right or you can be in love. This is something I learned with my wife. Like, do I need to sit there and argue with my wife? I mean, even when I know hands down I'm right, because I'll tell you, my wife does not like to not be right. And how important is it for us to go ahead and convince somebody and bowl somebody else over to prove our point? The older I've been getting, I feel like I'm getting just a teeny tiny bit more wise, where I just find that the smartest thing for me to do if I want amazing relationships with the people around me is to just shut the hell up. I think I even had an episode of Greatness Quest called Shut the Fuck Up, because that's what this is about. But you can be right or you can be in love. You can be right or you can be rich. So my question for you is, where in your life do you actually need to receive coaching and consulting so that you can just take the advice? I think the show that I did yesterday, as long as these are coming out in the right order, I think my show yesterday was all about how you can, if you just have the right recipe for success. The episode was called "Just Do It." If you just have the right recipe for success, all you have to do are follow the instructions. And on my desk in front of, in my office, I've got a bunch of sticky tabs. I use these different color sticky tabs to keep track of my different projects and keep track of conversations, sometimes with clients and little to-dos and stuff. And quite frankly, I want to minimize those. I want to go ahead and, instead of having 30 or 40 of them on the desk, I want to get it down to where I just have real simplicity. And that's one of my goals for the next 90 days. Is to listen to my mentors. I see that this is one of the areas that I need coaching myself, or I need to receive the coaching. I need to follow the instructions. So that was my question for you, is where in your life do you need to receive coaching? Is it around your personal life? Is it around your business? Like, where is it that you really want to improve? Because if there's an area in your life that you're not yet creating the results that you want, my little secret recipe is to get help. Ideally, you find somebody who can help you. Now, you can read a book. I've talked about how you can put a team full of mentors in your head by educating yourself and watching videos and doing a lot of cool things and buying the course and taking the program. But ultimately, I think we need a human to help us, and that's getting a mentor, hiring somebody who's already been there before, already created the result, and just following their instructions. So my challenge to you is, if there is a result that you want that you don't have, and you've identified what area of your life it is, maybe it is your weight or your health or your fitness or your nutrition, or it could be around your mindset. Maybe you're going through challenging times right now and you need some mindset training or meditation training, or you need leadership training, or you need marketing training because you need to improve the number of leads that you're getting into your business, or you need sales training because you have to convert some of those people into buying your stuff, or you need training around getting your book done. Whatever it is, just my challenge for you is to identify it and then hire somebody to help you do it. And if you are having a challenge with the money, I get it. Like, I've been there, done that. I've had the challenges with money, and there's always a challenge with money to a certain degree. I guess there's a challenge when you don't have it. And when you do have it, now you just have to figure out how to count it and keep track of it. And you would think that that's an easy thing to do, but you don't. You now have to protect it. And if you don't do that wisely, then the government's going to take it all away because you're not planning your taxes right. But here's the thing. You can be right or you can be rich. You can be right or you can be in love. And sometimes you just need to shush. Because my mother-in-law was just in town. God love her. And she'll talk about a lot of different things and give her opinion about what we should be doing with our brand new baby boy. And my job oftentimes is just to shut my mouth and listen and not say anything. I don't need to be right. I don't need to win a conversation or an argument. And right now, while I'm saying this, I can't think of any one particular thing that was going on, but it's the same deal. Oh, my mom was visiting to go ahead and help us with the baby. And she has been a nurse or working in hospitals lately with a lot of babies, doing a lot of different things. So guess what? My mom has an opinion. We should do this and we should do that. And I could sit there and be argumentative, or I can have an amazing relationship with my mom and just listen. And I don't have to necessarily do what somebody tells me to do, but I don't need to argue with her to win either. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to send you off on your freaking awesome day. Make sure you make today magnificent. Please share this this podcast with somebody if you enjoyed it. Please like and or comment on iTunes so that we can go ahead and get some cool likes on iTunes. And then I can't wait to see you tomorrow on another episode of Greatness Quest.
To get even more awesomeness, which means all my best stuff, download my app by texting Trevor to 36260. It will show up right on your cell phone. Just text message the word Trevor to 36260. Talk to you soon.